Defending champs is out, ladies and gentlemen. What? What? This nigga got a sweep to the playoffs. I'm done. Sheesh, Gate. Ain't gonna be a problem.
Let's throw down in Old Town with Rd1. Sets a bone-rattling screen and rim runs for the off-backboard jam. K screened, K ran, K slammed, and then K laughed. Having fun in the Old Town Park for sure.
Oh.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here's a shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena. They're looking to leave town on a winning note tonight. Great to have you with us for the playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Phoenix Suns. And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Evan Mobley out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's Murray. Then there's Andrew Nembhard. And it's Wallace in at the 5. And for Houston, they've got LaMelo Ball. Bull out there with McDaniels. And it's Ellis in at the 2 spot. Taking a look at the Rockets.
Okay, let's do it.
It'll be the Rockets off the tip. Now here's Ball. Mobley with the block.
That's about reach, folks. The length, the athleticism, the timing of Evan Mobley.
Ball against Murray. Here's Ball. Right side Bull. Uncovered.
Like that.
Mobley grabs the board.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Deflected! And he's able to get it back. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
3 straight misses to begin the game, not the start they were hoping for.
Ball. That one is off. Good D by Wallace. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Pass to Nembhard. Tipped.
Well, conversions have been a problem. 0 for 4.
Finds Bull. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time.
Well, they finally get it to go down on their 4th try.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Mobley deciding where to go with it. And here's Nembhard. Here's Mobley. Pass to Barrett.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game. Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
No one covering.
LaMelo Ball has that basketball on an absolute string and always times his passes quite nicely.
Murray passes to Nembhard. Outside Barrett.
what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss.
Ellis passes to Bowl. And finished off by Bowl.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there?
Wallace outside. Murray against Ball. Now here's Murray. Got a lot of room. Over Ball. The rebound by Ware.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Outside Bull. Takes a three. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Bull's got 8. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Wallace, the pass to DeMar. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
After missing his first 4 shots, he finally gets one to drop.
Here's Ball. Counted. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Well, the great length and the great size in the backcourt. LaMelo Ball continues to improve as an interior scorer.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
This feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Williams is checked in for Wallace. Brown comes in for Barrett. Smart's checked in for Nembhard. And it's Collier in for Murray. Down low. And Mobley throws it down.
Spoken communication on the alley-oop, and Evan Mobley making his teammate look good.
Yep, that one goes.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Suns trail by 9. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
A bit ago, teammate Udoka and I were able to chat. He is aware of the amount of disruption that Marcus Smart can bring to an offense. He said, you can't attack him in pick and rolls and go at him in ISOs, so we'll have to keep his assignment moving and run him ragged when he's on defense. Sounds like it'll be a busy day for Smart. Back to you guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Houston?
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Yeah, what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
Here's Collier. Mobley outside. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work. Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Here's Smart. Solid defense from Bull.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
Oh, and Mobley with the block.
Yeah, nice timing on the rejection. Mobley showing you how incredible defensively he can be.
That one goes in.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Timeout call, Houston. Here's Goodwin. He's scoreless. Here's Stojakovic. They grab their own miss. And finished off by Hayes.
And I just love how he always making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
No doubt. On the scoreboard, in the body language of the players, you can tell which team is in complete command.
A big man that dishes, something Mobley does very well.
Pass to Hayes. Here's G. Here's Stojakovic. The putback. Mobley grabs the board. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Smart. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Here's Goodwin. Pass to G. Here's the 3. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
It's just waiting please for them early.
And so it's Smart who brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 6-point game. So both teams making some changes here.
Personal foul. Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the drive. Pass to Mobley. Can't finish off the lob.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Gets a hand on it. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Rockets lead by 8.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Bull. He's been the guy making things happen for Houston. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in Game 1. All right, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And that's what has them ahead in this game. Their floor spacing has been just tremendous.
And so it's Phoenix with it, trailing by 8. And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Patrick Williams. He's out there with R.J. Barrett. And it's Wallace in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Kolek. Back to Wallace. Pass to Barrett. Just 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Rockets with a rebound.
He's always quick to pop out and defend the 3.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
And a nice find by Barrett. He has a complete game.
Here's Ellis. Still no points. Pass to McDaniels. It's rebounded by Barrett.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Kolek gets it to go.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Oh, love to see ball attack inside.
Ooh, LaMelo ball with the ball on a string. How about that drive?
Barrett passes to Brown. Ellis with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 6. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Brown passes to Williams. Second shot opportunity and is blocked. They retain possession. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Ball outside. And the shot goes in. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And the Suns shooting around 29% in quarter number 2. Here's Barrett. And the basket is good. Barrett's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, R.J. Barrett, how about the ability to focus with a defender right in his grill? How about that finish? Woo!
Here's Ellis. No made baskets yet. Outside McDaniels. Here's Ball. The rebound by Kolek. Suns trail by 8. 3 minutes of action thus far in the second. Pass to Barrett. Shoots a fadeaway. McDaniels with the rebound. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Ball. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Ball's got 8.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And Kolek gets it to go.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Timeout called. Houston.
Incoming. Who wants one? You gotta get loud.
Both teams will make substitutions. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They're leading by 8. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second.
2 fouls already on him. That is not the way to get your minutes per game up.
First team foul.
Outside, Williams. Kicks it out to Barrett. He buries it from 3. Barrett's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Back to Ball. The 3. Kept alive. Sims. Mobley with the block. Three-pointer. And the Suns get another 3.
The combo guard, Murray, capable of hurting you with his scoring as well as with his passing.
Ball with no fear. G passes to Sims. Here's Ware, covered by Mobley. Pass to G. Fires for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
It's his first trip to the line.
For the Suns, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he makes both from the line.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's G, guarded by Barrett. Pass to Ellis. Fires the 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Barrett passes to Murray. Mobley outside. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Houston. They've led by as much as 10. Out to the wing. Back to Ball. Pass to Sims. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Now here's Nembhard. A minute 6 left in the first half. And here is Williams. 6 to shoot. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Phoenix shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. And he drops the first. Some changes for Phoenix. Smart comes in for Barrett, and it's Collier in for Nembhard. The Rockets lead by 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Suns ball.
There's 49 seconds left in the second period. Outside, Williams. Back to Smart. Pass to Mobley. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Inside Mobley is set up for success. His size and reach means the rim is right there for him.
Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Wallace, he's checked in for Williams.
LaMelo Ball, a guy who is so unique in terms of his frame and the game. But boy, the potential is limitless.
Here's Collier. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's hauled in by Houston. Ware's got 4 rebounds now. Pass the ball. And there's the call. It's going to be an elite.
Screen. The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for the Rockets. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
The Suns.
2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Looking at Houston, they've hung tough in what was a closely contested first half. If what we've seen in Game 1 so far is any indication, we're going to have quite a series on our hands. Kenny, what you think about the Rockets?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots, and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq too.
And Shaq, what you think about Phoenix?
They need to turn up the intensity on D. Lots of guys standing around. Can't allow over 50% shooting in this space. They need to make it tougher to defend the looks. Force that offense out of his comfort zone.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
He was getting into the lane easily that first half. It's just relentless.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
We've got Jaden McDaniels. He's out there with Bullet Bold, and it's Ware in at the 5 spot. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. LaMelo knocks down the long one.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo. Shot after shot going down.
Pass to Murray. Now Wallace. Back to Murray. And a nice finish on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Here's Ball. LaMelo cashes in off the drive.
Wow, LaMelo is always a tough matchup, but tonight almost impossible.
Murray finds Barrett. Mobley against Bull. Outside Murray. He takes it in, changes up, and he lays it up and in. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
What a dynamic drive by Murray, upsetting the defense and getting him to a shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
No debate there. He got hammered.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. And so Ball nails both of them.
One thing that impresses you about LaMelo, the way he reads defenses and makes the game easier for everyone around him.
Here's Murray, out to Mobley, launches it, it's good, and the assist goes. Goes to Murray.
3 points.
Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Rockets. Pass to Ware. Here's Ellis. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Wow, what a start. 3 for 3. Terrific play calling. Everything clicking out of the gates here.
Murray passes to Barrett. Wallace outside. Oh, special move before that shot.
Boy, excellent start to the second half. They've missed just once in 5 attempts.
He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here.
Second team foul.
And that one falls to Ball. And so Ball nails both of them. Suns trail by 6. And Ball's over to help. Here's Kolek. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
And the Rockets call time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
And the Rockets making a change here. Ellis is checked in.
Houston foul. Ellis. Third personal foul. First team foul.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. McDaniels against Barrett. Shot clock at 6.
Well, Jaden McDaniels is long, folks, and he can put a lot of pressure on with his ability to maneuver around that basketball field.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
And so it's Phoenix with it after the basket by Houston. It's Nimhart. Rejected by Bull. McDaniels inside, guarded by Barrett. Bull pass to G. And there's a 3-second violation. Some changes for Phoenix. Williams is checked in for Wallace. Brown comes in for Barrett. And it's Marcus Smart in for Nimhart. Pass to Brown. Mobley outside. To the inside. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. And stolen by Mobley. All by himself. Here's Smart. And the Suns miss again. Houston leading by 5. McDaniels passes to Hayes. Back to Daniels. The shot from the low post is good. McDaniels got 4 points in the quarter.
This team looks so focused out there trying to increase their lead.
You know, they can make things much easier on themselves in the floor if they just have a few more possessions like that.
Now here's Smart. Williams from long range. Drops in the 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Houston calls timeout.
They're rushing things offensively, and their impatience has led to carelessness.
He's checked in for the Suns. The Rockets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Out left to the wing. Here's Brown. Pass to Mobley. Here's Brown. 6 on the shot clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. For 3, Collier. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 5 rebounds in the game.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
1:51 left in the third. Pass to G. Nice jump shot. G's got 10.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Here's Collier. Take it away. It's a one-on-one situation. And there's the lob. And finished off by Hayes.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Here's Collier. The Rockets getting their last shot to go. To the paint. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. Here's Stojakovic. And there it is for him. And now a 10-point Rocket lead. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
And you also have to love the way they come out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Knocked loose. And now the Suns, fast break. Here's Collier. Yep, that one's good. 6 points for him.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to G from the arc. And Houston, another 3.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Mobley down low. He's against Hayes. That one's good for 2. Mobley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Let's go with a 3. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Houston Rockets with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and we see it right there on display.
And thanks for sticking with us as this round 1 game continues. And so, in the game for Phoenix, Murray out there with Andrew Nimart. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Mobley. And it's Wallace in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for the Suns. 9-point game. Count the basket.
There's real synergy in play play right now on the offensive end. The pass was right where it needed to be.
Now here's Ball. Doesn't go there. 8 for 12. Murray scanning the floor. Shoots over Ball. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It presents all sorts of problems when Murray's mid-range game is working. It gets the D scrambling. They got to get a body on him everywhere he goes.
Here's T. Ball outside. Has to Ware. To the left side wing. In transition, here come the Suns. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
And once the break is on, Murray gets involved, putting himself in the right position to score.
And Ball gets it to go. Ball's got 11 in the second half.
He's been red hot. It's like one of those days when it seems like he can't miss.
And his shooting is the only reason this game is as close as it is. He's been Mr. Reliable offensively.
Now here's Wallace. Back to Nembhard from 20 feet. And the Suns getting another bucket right there.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Ball against Murray. Pass to G. Clock at 6. Ware. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Did you guys see that? What an insane slam.
Man, you got to have some hang time to pull that off. Here's Murray, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Now Ball.
Yeah, just forcing his way to the rim. Murray knew his fate going in there and got rewarded with a foul.
Ellis is checked in for Houston. And Murray drops them both. Houston leading by 3. Here's Ball into the lane. And Ball throws it down.
What a nice-looking drive with LaMelo. It's such a hard contest because the guy can handle and he's got size. 4th foul of the night. Now he needs to be smart. Can't reach in and pick up something foolish.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Pass to Mobley. Back to Murray. Nembhard with it. To the middle. Here's Wallace. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach is given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
They give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Ball against Murray. Ball passes to Stojakovic. Over Barrett. Stojakovic, no good.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Barrett can't hit. The Rockets lead by 5. Here's Ball. And finished off by Ball.
Well, this is clearly an area that LaMelo Ball takes pride in, the ability to set up these guys.
Phoenix has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Mobley outside. They kick it out to Murray. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix. Houston has gone 7 of 13 from downtown so far in this game. Inside, Ware. It's rebounded by Barrett. Suns trail by 7. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Barrett.
And this is why they go to Murray in critical spots of the game. He just knows how to come through. Ooh.
Timeout call. Houston.
Your Rocket Houston.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, LaMelo Ball.
Yeah, and this game really has his fingerprints all over it. He's been dominating and making it look effortless. It's always fun to watch someone just flat out take over like he's done here today.
McDaniels is checked in for Houston. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Ime Udoka as he talked with the team. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
And Allie, thanks. Barrett passes to Nimhart. With the drive, releases, nails the baby hook. And now just a 3-point Houston lead.
I really like the way he's playing in this half. He looks so much more aggressive and confident.
Here's Ware. The kick out to Ball. From outside the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Wallace has got 4 rebounds in the game. The drive by Nimhart. It's rebounded by Houston. Ware's got rebound number 7 tonight. Ball. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Jamal Murray.
Well, you know how problematic LaMelo is for defenders. Always so willing to draw some contact.
So Ball nails both of them.
Well, consistency is so critical, especially in clutch moments. This guy has got that gene.
Now a timeout called by Phoenix. LaMelo Ball with a strong contribution so far in this one.
You've got to take a timeout, take a breath, and come up with a plan for how to stop this guy.
And so Murray will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 5. Pulls up at the elbow. Rockets with a rebound. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Ball. Ball going all the way.
Well, this is how you finish in transition. LaMelo Ball being rewarded for the hustle.
The Suns have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. And they're running. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Second team foul. At the line for Houston, Jaden McDaniels.
Free throw good, McDaniels.
The reputation for Jaden McDaniels is he's a lockdown defender, and that's across positionally. Now he needs to continue to develop offensively.
Now here's Murray. Shoots over Ball. Murray, no good. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Suns trail by 10. Nimhart, pass to Wallace. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
The 3-second violation. Houston ball.
Houston leading by 10. Ball taking his time here. Driving to the basket. The 3 ball. Ware, that's good. Ware's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Boy, what a nice find from LaMelo Ball. You can tell this guy loves setting up his teammates.
The 3, Barrett. The rebound by Ware. Ware's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. There's Ball with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Suns trail by 13.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Rockets.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for LaMelo Ball.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ware. Here's Ellis. Outside Bull. Ball with it. There's the 3. Off on conference semifinals. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive. They wanted to set the tone from the jump, and they did just that.
Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference playoffs. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Damn. just. Oh my gosh, he just up and broken nose. He out. Where's he hurt? Job versus that. Job. Told y'all. They got a squad. Dang. Five minutes into the game, he a snap. The fuck? He fouled out early. Like, they got a squad. Another sweep. Of course, the niggas have to play over. Both of these niggas have to play over.